Hello everybody, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here for our final offering of Tuesday. I nearly said it was Monday, but it's definitely Tuesday. Oh, what a day! What a day! Thanks for joining us here on Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. It has been the day where we have officially launched our Crafterganza. It is back for 2026, bigger and better than ever as Crafters Companion take over the world. Pretty much, isn't it, really, if you've been watching? We have got our Crafterganza event in County Durham in May next year. And then we have got our Crafterganza event in Dallas, Texas in April next year. We'll talk about that a little bit later on through the show. Obviously, that is going to be part of this show. We are going to be talking about that. If you haven't yet got your tickets, we'll give you all the information that you need. And also, if you are thinking about buying tickets for that and you've got any questions, please fire them in during the show. Indeed, if you don't know anything about it, feel free to ask. We've got stuff we can tell you. We've got VTs to show you as well, because that is the big news as far as this week is concerned here at Crafters TV. But over the course of this show, we are not just going to be focusing on that. We are going to be talking about, well, a couple of boxes which I think offer a lot, actually. We've got our springtime collection box on the show, and also one of the most popular kind of like out-of-the-box experiences I think we've done here at Crafters Companion, which is the Sparkling Winter Collection. So we're going to be focusing on those across the whole of this show. We have got tons of goodies if you shop the day as well. So not only the boxes, but we've got all your adhesives taken care of in this show. We've got tools taken care of. We've got ink pads taken care of. We've got cardstock, everything that you need. Shop the day, particularly, you know, maybe if you're thinking putting together a little bit of a kit for the Crafterganza next year, everything is there on the website. Let's say hello to the lovely lady over the other side of the studio who is with me over the course of the next couple of hours, my crafty partner in crime. Oh, I like what you've done with your little set there. My crafty partner in crime, you can hear already, giggling all the way. It is the one and only, the fish, Debbie Fisher. How are you, Deb?
Good, yes. What a day.
What a day.
Boy, have you loved a Crafterganza coming back to you in the UK and the US. I mean, we're super excited. I'm so pleased that we're able to bring Crafterganza back, because it's really exciting times for Crafters Companion and for you guys, because these events are massive. So there's still tickets available, so you haven't got to worry. But if you want to grab them, make sure you do. And like Ben said, ask any questions. But tonight we're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to just have a play. We're going to delve into these two boxes that I've got beside me. We're going to spend a bit of time on our Sparkling Winter, then we're going to spend a bit of time on the Summer one. And what I really love about these is the Sparkling Winter is a great time at the moment to start and get all your Christmas makes in. The Summer one is just a good all year rounder. So even if you wanted to get some of your cards done for the next couple of weeks, the Summer one has some beautiful papers in them, some amazing acetate. They are jam-packed boxes that you can craft straight out of. If you're a newbie and you're very new to crafting, these boxes are absolutely amazing to use, and you're going to love them. But we're just going to have a nice fun couple of hours.
Yeah, they're one box wonders, really. And again, if you're new to crafting, everything that you need inside the box and ready to go. Becky on the show tonight, which is quite nice. Brilliant, Becky. I've not done a show, Becky, for a while. We have got watching this evening, or Marianne, I'm going to say your surname wrong here, so apologies, I'm going to try. Mary Ann Giacomatus. Let me know if I've said that correctly. Good morning.
Good surname.
Good Fortis. It is a strong surname. Yeah. I really like that. Trudy Bickham is in. Doreen says, hello, everybody. First time watching today. It is my mum's 89th birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Mum.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know what her name is. And Doreen's in the Netherlands. How do you say happy birthday in Dutch, Doreen? You'll have to let me know, and then we'll do that. We'll attempt. Hey, I'm multilingual, as you guys know. I was speaking French when I went to France recently, much to the annoyance of all of the French people who twigged onto the fact that I was English. And then they were speaking to me in English, but I thought, I'm not going to be beaten here. And I carried on the conversation in French whilst they spoke to me in English.
Well done, you.
Well, I thought if you're making the effort, then why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeffrey says, joyous Tuesday to Ben and Ms. Giggles. That's you, that is.
That's me.
Hi to Rosalind in Maryland. Jane Adams says, good morning, everyone, from a fab Las Vegas. And Alison Mason says, hi, Ben and Debbie. and the Crafty Crew. What a show we've got for you, as I've said. Ask those questions, get in on the comments, let me know if you're coming along to Craftaganza, which one you're doing. We want to hear all of that and more. But this is what we're going to be looking at in this show, your sparkling winter box in the first hour. This is just jam-packed full, as you'll see with Debbie in just a few moments' time. And it is just ready for now, isn't it? Ready for making those cards for winter, ready for making those cards for Christmas, and not just cards as well, because there's so much other stuff that you can do with these boxes. I'll tell a story again. I'm going to do it again. My friend, his wife got very excited a few years back because she found out that I was going to be on QVC. She watched QVC. She was like, oh, I have to watch Ben on QVC. Remember we did the shows here in the UK. One of the first things we did on QVC was the Sparkling Winter Box. So excited was she, not only to see me, but about the contents of this box, that she ended up buying it. Not a crafter. She just decided that she was going to make all of her Christmas cards that year. So her and her daughter bought the Sparkling Winter Box with the 530 elements in, made all her Christmas cards for friends, family, and friends of the little girl at school that year. Now a really big crafter. All thanks to this little box. Prices on the screen should be £100, $100. It's £47.99, pounds or dollars if you're platinum. And because we are supercharging this week, it is double points as well. So effectively, you're pretty much getting the points you would have got paying full price, but you're paying half the price today. And I won't spoil it too much, but there's 530 elements here, Debbie. And I like to think my example is quite a good example because it's someone who didn't craft, who is now a crafter. And that's what a box like this allows, isn't it? Because it's got everything that you need in it.
Absolutely. And you don't need anything else. You don't need no expensive die cutting machines. You don't need no additional tools. Obviously, extra tools can enhance this box, but you actually don't need any. So your regular toolkit, maybe some scissors, a tape pen, that sort of thing would be good. But the fact that you don't need no die cutting machine, you can craft straight out of the box. You haven't got to cut any of your cards to size. It's already cut to size. Everything you need is in this box. And I think for me, to have a box that you can literally just open up and craft straight out of is quite amazing. Now, as Ben was saying, these have been around a couple of years, so we decided when we brought them in to make them our core boxes, so they were always available to beginner crafters who just want to have a craft that they can craft with straight away, like Ben's friend did. And I'm so glad that we've still got these in stock now, and we still use them as our core items because they are absolutely amazing. And when you think about the £40 saving that you are getting on there, it's quite incredible. So let's have a look at some of the samples, and then we're going to delve into this box. So you can see there that this has been made into an easel card, and everything that you need to make that is in this box. There are glitter pastes in there which look absolutely incredible. There's glitter pastes on there. You can put them onto your darker cardstock and it looks totally different. There's these border dies that you're getting in there. All your embellishments and your sentiments are in there. All your beautiful papers, which are amazing, are all in the box. These large snowflakes are there. This border's in there. Honestly, it is just the box that keeps giving. It is your one-stop box where you can literally just craft straight out of there, and that is what makes these boxes. It's beautiful, isn't it? It makes them really unique. The other thing is, Ben, is not only could you craft by yourself with these, you could be crafting with the kids, with the grandkids, with your neighbour, with your mum, however you like to do your crafting, or whoever you want to do your crafting with. You can be making cards like these which just look absolutely incredible. So that one is quite a nice plain, what I'd call a clean and simple card. This one is a full-on card where you're using those beautiful borders, and then using it with the acetate, using it with that sentiment. I mean, there's so much that you can do with these. There's that glitter paste again, but done on the blue cardstock. Look how pretty that looks. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And one more, there's the glitter paste again, done onto the navy cardstock, and it looks really different. But I love the fact that you are getting them all. You're getting those sentiments. I love the fact that you're getting sentiments that you can literally use as a sentiment, and then you're getting ones that you can use as verses inside the card, which is absolutely incredible. But they're the samples of them, and then we'll have a delve into the box.
the value you're going to see is incredible. I love that idea of getting this to share, whether it's with friends, whether it's with family, whether it's getting the kids involved or the grandkids involved. It's a box definitely to share. You will get inspiration in here as well, because you do get a little QR code which you can scan for inspo. But again, go back on previous shows, because we have done shows with this before, so you'll be able to see other people's take on the box as well. There's plenty out there. Little Bear says, hi everyone, I'm having great fun this weekend with the Sparkling Winter box. The first time I've used glitter paste and it worked great. A little bit of everything in here as well to try, which is so cool. And Hilary says, hello everyone from Hilary and Holly Collie. Hello and woof. It was my 60th birthday yesterday. Happy birthday.
Amazing. Yes, happy birthday.
What did Holly get you? Anything nice? And thank you, Doreen. So her mum, whose birthday it was, she broke her hip on August the 13th after we moved to a new house. So I'm happy that she is still around, she says. And now I'm going to try and wish her a happy birthday in Dutch.
Here we go.
It's the last word, which is hard. Van harte gefeliciteerd.
Okay.
Marks out of 10 for that.
Good effort.
Well, we don't know. It could have been spot on. It could have been really bad, which I think it probably was. Let me know, Doreen. Marks out of 10 for pronunciation. Let us know in the comments as well if you speak any other languages. Be good to hear from you tonight. Let's open up the box then. What's in the box?
And an English version. Happy birthday.
Joyeux anniversaire.
Yes, absolutely. Right, I absolutely adore these boxes. So if you haven't seen them, this is a real treat for you. So Sparkling Winter comes beautifully presented.
Yeah.
Yours will have everything in there to start crafting straight away, as mine does, because it is a brand new box. Straight away, you get your Sparkling Winter card here, and on the back, there is a QR code underneath there, which you would scan, and that will take you to extra tutorials on this box, which I absolutely love. Then inside, you just have the most amazing pieces in here. So we're going to just start by taking them all out so you can see exactly what we've got, and then we're going to have a little play with it, and literally we are winging it. We are just going to craft straight out the box as you can at home. So I love this, that you're getting all your little snowflakes. Now these are little wooden chips in here, and they look amazing because they may look just like brown wood, which you can use, but you can colour these with all sorts of things. You can glitter them, you can use your alcohol markers, you can use any of your ink pads, anything to go on top of them. Your metallic markers would look amazing, but you can also apply some glue, because we've got a pot of glue in here, which is our gilding flake glue. It's a liquid glue, and it's a sticky glue. It means that if you was to pop this onto here, let it go a little bit sticky, you can then apply your gilding flakes. Your gilding flakes are absolutely amazing. And then you've got a little buffer to take off the excess. So you've even got glue in this. So if you wanted to use glue for everything of all your makes, that's the glue you should be using. But if you've got extra tape pens or tacky glue, use that as well. You've also got this really thin sort of a silver twine in there, which is lovely. That's going to go a long way, and you'll use that for lots of things. You've then got all your pearls in there. You've got 3 different sizes of your pearls. I love that these are white, because if you do want to use them all year round, you can just colour them in with your alcohol markers. We've also got a lovely pot of iridescent glitter in there as well, so that's going to go on lots of different makes. You've also got your pot of your glitter paste. That's a great one to use, and that works differently on whatever you put it onto. If you put it on your darker cardstock, it shines differently to what it does on your white cardstock. So I love the glitter paste, and if you haven't tried our glitter paste, great one to try that one. Then you've got little bells in there, so tiny little bells that you can be attaching to all your Christmas makes. We've then got a full pack of tags in there as well, which I absolutely love. I think you get 36 individual tags on there, which are double-sided, which means you can keep one side clear where to put either your sentiment or write your message, and then you can decorate one side as well. So that's a great tag system.
Did you say you can make cards out of those as well?
Yeah, so I think I was going to do it with the summer one when that comes, because they're pink ones in there. So I thought it'd be really nice to make a card with them. I think you can do it. In my head, you can do it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make cards cards out of them. So yes, we're going to do that one.
Ooh, look at this.
Then these I love because you're actually
Pre-embossed.
getting, yes, embossed pieces of card. So these are invaluable because normally we would need a die cutting machine, we would need an embossing folder. These are pre-embossed, so you can see all that detail on there. We've got them in the white, the blue, and you've got them in the navy as well.
Lovely.
So which is absolutely, there we go, we can see all of those. So beautifully
navy.
embossed pieces of card. I absolutely love those ones. Then you're getting all your card blanks and envelopes and your toppers. So this for me is a real game changer when it comes to card making, because these ones here, let me take one out, you've actually got your full-on card blank like so in your 4x4. And if I just move that to the light, can't really see so much on it. Oh, there you go. You can see that shine. So you've actually got a pearlized cardstock, and you've got that, look at that in the blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful cards. So you're getting your cards, then you're getting your 6x4, and you're getting your 6x6. Again, both of them in the blue and the white.
Nice.
So that's all your different card blanks. But then you are also getting your envelopes, so your 3 different sizes of envelopes, and then you're getting your 3 different sizes of your mats and layers. I mean, that's really a great way to be able to do your cards. So with your 4x4, you've got your mats and layers for those. You've also got your 6x4, so you've got your mats and layers for them. And you can see they've been cut smaller, so you've got that edge going round the whole time. And then you've got your 6x6 there, and you've got bigger, you've got 2 sizes there. So look, you've got one slightly increment smaller, and then you've got your card blanks as well. So you're getting extras with your 6x6. Look at that, all your mat and layering sorted out straight away, which is incredible. Then you're getting these. Now these are fabulous because they're little, what I would call triangular boxes. They're really good if you've got like, if you want to do like little tree presents, and all you do, if you've got a triangle here that you fold those lines in. So it's super easy to do. You're just going to fold each one of those lines in, fold it in half, fold the other 2 like so. You're getting 2 of these, one in the white and one in the navy. And don't tell anyone I told you so, but just draw around those, copy the lines, and you can make your own.
There you go.
Because there's only 2. And literally you put a little hole in the top, you've got a little triangular box.
So just put your pokey tool through and then put a ribbon through.
Put a bit of ribbon, you're ready to go. So that's super easy to follow that. So because all you need is your centre point, and then you score it to your ends, and you can make them in any size that you want to as well. So you're getting one of those in your white and your blue. You're also getting a stencil, so for your glitter paste, that's brilliant to put that through. And then you're getting all these ones. So I love these because these are giving you all your sentiments and your verses. So you can be putting your verses inside your card, and then you've got all the sentiments that are going to match on the front. You're getting them in your white and your silver and your blue and your silver. Look at them. I mean, they're absolutely stunning. And they're foiled, so everything is going to look really expensive because they're foiled. You've then got these ones here, which I think you get 3 sheets. Yes, you get 3 sheets, so 6 of your large snowflakes in total. These are fabulous to use, and I absolutely love them. Now, it's super easy to pull out. All you want to do is give them a little wiggle, but hold them as you go round, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to pull off any of the little tiny spokes of them, because these have been laser cut, so which means they will hold really nicely in your cardstock, but they just take a little bit of wiggling to get them out. And you want to take your time and just wiggle them without breaking any. If you do break them, then it's not the end of the world. You can just glue it back down. So then just got the last one there, but I wanted to show you how easy they are to come out. So and then actually that one there, if I just get a blue bit of card there, use that as a stencil, so which would be perfect. But look at that, that snowflake is absolutely gorgeous.
Amazing.
And there's so much you can do with that, so we'll pop that to the side. Then you've got all your sentiments here, so you've got your wishes, your merry and your Christmas, and you've got multiples of those, and you've got 2 sheets. I would say when you're colouring these, colour them while they're still in this carrying sheet and then pop them out, because again, these have been laser cut as well, so just take a little bit of time taking them out. Then we've got our borders, so you've got 3 of your snowflake borders. They're like an edgeable die, but they're pre-cut for you. Then you've got your actual border designs here, and you're getting 3 of those. Again, laser cut, absolutely stunning. Just wiggle them out of their the actual side pieces and they're ready to use. You've then got your boxes as well. So being able to make a box, and again, you could use these as templates then. So once you've got your boxes, draw around these onto cardstock, and you've got pre-scored, pre-done boxes for you. So you've got your small lids and your bases and your bigger ones to make your boxes in white and the blue. We're still going. I mean, what a box!
The value is insane, isn't it?
Is absolutely
you're 10 minutes into talking through this. It's incredible.
There is just so much, and I wanted to show you everything you get. Loads and loads of snowflakes. I've never counted them, but you've got literally loads of snowflakes on there. You've got multiple sheets of those.
I know how many you've got.
Oh, do you? How many snowflakes? Have you counted them?
You have 36 pre-cut snowflakes in mixed sizes.
Oh, there you go then.
Yep.
36,
I counted them all earlier.
Which is a lot of snowflakes. I love this. Now you're getting snowflake acetate, you're getting 4 sheets, 2 of each. So this one here, I'll put it on my jumper so you can see it. Look how beautiful that is. It's absolutely stunning. And then this one's more patterns, so you're getting a real sort of flurry of, I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Is stunning.
It's so stunning, yeah. So you're getting 4 sheets of your acetate. You're also getting your vellums as well. So having vellums is a game changer, I think, with any collection, any box, anything you're crafting with, because it's a beautiful medium to use. It's really, really good quality. This feels more like parchment. Parchment is slightly thicker, and it definitely feels thicker. So although it's vellum, I'm saying it's pretty much like parchment, and it's gorgeous. So whether you're just tearing off a little bit, creating it round a cracker or whatever you want to do with it, it's just a lovely medium to use. So you're getting 4 sheets of that one. You're getting 2 different as well. That one's got a bigger design. That one's got a smaller design. So 4 sheets of your vellums and 4 sheets of your acetate. We've got more navy ribbon in there as well. And then we've got these beautiful papers, which really are
24
stunning.
sheets.
Yeah, 24 sheets of the most beautiful blues, starry nights, snowflake flurries. They're just beautiful. Like, look at that. I love that.
This is paper exclusive to the box, isn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely. We did, when we launched it, brought a pad out, but that pad has long gone, and we've never done these papers since in anything else. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love this box, and just being able to craft straight out of it is amazing.
Yeah, so the value's all right, isn't it, really? I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, are you joking me? That is incredible value for money. I think at £100, $100, you're thinking, yeah, that is good. But at $59.99 or £47.99 pounds or dollars, exceptional value for that. Double points on this one, of course, as well as we supercharge your points right throughout this week. Thank you to Doreen. She says 10 plus for my Dutch. So there you go. There you go. Hi to Mo Crafts, who's in Hamburg, New York. And Hillary says, thank you for a birthday yesterday. Holly gave me a voucher. She saved her pocket money and gave it to Auntie Lisa to buy. Aww. Bought the box twice, says Hillary, because I love it so much. And Sandra Peake says, I've got the Winter Sparkle box. It is worth every penny. Love this box, says Colleen. And also thank you to Kath, who's been in touch. So I'm trying to learn French using Duolingo. Isn't she a singer? That's Dua Lipa. Back in school, I once got just 7% in a French exam. Definitely not my best subject, but I am in awe of people who are bilingual. And Little Bear says, I coloured in the wooden snowflakes with a silver metallic pen, and it just took 1 layer to look very silvery. Yeah. Keep the comments coming. Anything you want to let us know, if you've got the Sparkling Winter box, why you love it, what you've crafted with it, feel free to send in pictures if you want, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. But we are going to have a little bit of a play with this, and you're just going to
I've crafted on the hoof.
On
the hoof, yes.
On the hoof.
I actually love doing this, because when you have so many gorgeous goodies in front of you, it's really easy. And I do love being able to keep changing my mind and trying different things. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick stuff up as we go along, and we're just going to craft with it. And that's exactly what you should be doing with your boxes when you get home. I love that we've had so many comments in of people saying how much they love their boxes, because they should be boxes that are loved and use, and there is so much in them. It says you can create about 36 cards, but actually you can do so much more. I'm also thinking these would be it would be a brilliant box for scrapbookers out there.
Oh, yes.
Because there's so many bits of scraps that you can use to create a scrapbook page, especially a winter scrapbook page that you're going to absolutely love. And I would also say that crafting with the kids, this is going to be a great box for them, whether you give them a snowflake to colour in, whether you give them a card blank to make a card. It's just all those things that you're going to do. Now, the only thing I'm going to bring into play, I'm going to bring in a guillotine just so I can cut my cardstock to size.
Oh, okay.
And that meaning my papers. So I'm going to start with my card blank. So I'm going to just take one of those card blanks and bring that out. And then we're going to do our mats and layers as well. I love the fact that we've got all these cards to do our mats and layers with. So let's bring all of those in. So taking them out. Now, we could, if we wanted to, just leave our card as it is. So that would be quite nice. But
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking, let's change up our card straight away. So I'm going to, because this is a 6x6 card, so I lied, didn't I? I said I was only using a guillotine. I'm going to use my scoreboard as well. Now, I know, I'm going to pop this on here. My card is 6 inches. So I'm going to score this in half at 3 inches. Like so.
Okay.
So we're going to do like a fold back or a gatefold card. So I'm just going to use that to come back on itself and then just give that a score down. So this is like if you are a crafter and you've got extra tools in your kit, I thought it'd just be nice to show you how we can just change things up a little bit. Then what I want to do is I'm going to use these mats and layers for the inside. Now, if you were being frugal, Ben, I'd be thinking, gut that side out because you're wasting all of that. In fact, shall we do it?
Well,
Because I just feel like I want to show you, even if you're a beginner crafter, how you can be a bit more frugal with what you've got. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come in at 2 centimetres.
Okay.
And all I'm going to do is cut down from 2 centimetres. So I'll just bring that down so you can see my 2 centimetres up the top. I'm just butting that against the edge and I'm coming down where that line is and just cutting my cardstock.
And this is all just off the cuff. You're just thinking about it as you go along, right?
Absolutely.
I love
it. I have no idea what I'm doing.
No idea.
No idea.
I mean, let her on
at all.
there. She hasn't got a clue what she's going to do.
Not a clue.
Could be dangerous.
I was actually just going to do a 6x6 card, and then I thought, oh, let's change that up a bit. And then I wasn't going to gut it out, and then I decided to gut it out. So now I've got another added piece of card, which is great. So now I'm thinking this piece of card could be used on the front here, like so. This piece will go now underneath this piece because what I wanted to do was create that border. So, and I would have been wasting all that cardstock because all you're going to be able to see is that little rim round the edge. So I am going to stick that on. Let's just pop some, and I'm going to use a tape pen. If you wanted to use your glue, you could absolutely use your glue to stick this on. My tape pen does not want to seem to work. No, it's not going to work.
Giving up that one.
I'm going to use my dotty one.
No, you're not going to use that one either. Oh, yes, you are.
There we go, there we go. We got there, we got there. So just using that around the edges of my cardstock. And I'm not worried about putting it in the middle because it's obviously we're just going to stick that to this piece of card, which is all cut to size for us, so we haven't got to worry about that at all.
Do you get time to make your own Christmas cards and things? Or
I do try. I don't get a lot of time. I tend now, so I don't make many Christmas cards, believe it or not. I make for special family members, so I make all my special ones, and then I tend to, and then I give to charity every year.
Yeah.
So my thing every year, I give to Crisis every month, but I always pay for someone to have a Christmas dinner and a bed for the night over Christmas. Just I'm just one of these people that I can't believe that we live in a country where there's still homeless people. It really upsets me, and I can't do anything about it. So I do.
Well, you do something about it. You just said that you do.
Yeah, that's only a small amount.
No, but if everyone did that,
yes, absolutely, yes. So that's my thing that I do. So I do that rather than send out cards. So, but I do send my family cards. Yeah. So I know that that is 6 inches, and then it's come in an increment for our mats and layers, and in again. So I'm actually going to do it at 5 1/4 inches. Now, if you don't have a guillotine, you could use just a ruler and a craft knife, or just draw it with a ruler and then measure it out with your, cut it with your scissors. So we're going to use that. Look, these papers are just stunning.
They're divine, aren't they? They're so beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, they are. Every single one of them are beautiful. So let's pop that on the inside. We could have gutted this one out as well, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I just wanted to show you how you can gut that centre piece out. Right, so that bit now is going to go on our inside piece like so. And then I'm thinking, well, we could put a piece down here. Now, just to neaten that off, I am going to use my guillotine again, just to straighten those edges a little bit more.
When do you tend to use a guillotine and when do you tend to use a paper trimmer? Obviously when you're gutting card, but
yes.
do you more naturally reach for your guillotine day to day?
I would say so.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a guillotine girl. I like a guillotine. Yeah, I do like a guillotine. But I have to say, I use my paper trimmer more and more all the time. I've been gutting out my papers a lot more recently. So I'm going to use this piece here and I'm going to come down the middle, because what I want to do, I'm thinking that even though we're going to place this in the centre, actually, I'm going to pop that there so we can tie that in together. So I'm going to just trim that one. And then I'm also going to use one of the borders. So let's cut that one. That's 6 inches. So we want to take it down to 5 3/4. So that will fit perfectly in there. So that's going to tie up with these two pieces. The white is going to tie up with this piece here, which is going to go in the middle of my card. And then I'm thinking, let's use one of these borders. Ooh. So we'll pop this in the middle, and then we can use one of our borders going down the centre.
I love that.
So
That's the only thing, isn't it? You might be a bit overwhelmed with the amount of product you've actually got in this box, so it might be difficult to make decisions of what goes where.
Just have a play.
Yeah.
Just literally have a play, and you will just love it. You will absolutely love it. So I'm just going to take one of these out so that it will stay in the bag, so that will keep them nice and neat. And then I'm going to use this one right down the centre. I'm actually thinking, what else have we got here? Let's have a look. I'm thinking that we could use, where's that snowflake I pulled out earlier? I'm actually thinking we could use this on each. So I'm going to cut my snowflake in half.
Okay.
I'm literally just thinking on the hoof here. I'm like, oh, that
You're
would be
currently
nice.
seeing the inner workings of Debbie Fisher's brain. It's quite exciting, this, actually.
Absolutely, I love it. Right, so we've cut our snowflake in half, because I'm actually thinking we're going to trim that to size. So let's stick that in the centre. I'm going to actually stick it down and then cut the excess off. So let's just pop that down like so. We're going to pop that right in the centre.
Let's say hi to little Bear. She says, I've showed the sparkling winter cards I've made to my friend this afternoon, and she insisted on buying 2 of them. There you go.
Oh, that's nice.
She loved them. Obviously, make to sell. I've actually found my brand new trimmer last night during organisation, says Carol. Can't wait to play. And Ash says, I've got the sparkling winter box and I love it. I've seen so many, I think out of all the boxes we've done, Debbie, I think this seems to be the favourite for a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely. It is a beautiful one, isn't it? And it's one that can be used for so many times. So do I want that on there? Let me pop that there just to see. I want to see how much, could have done that a bit smaller actually. So now I'm thinking maybe we won't use these. What I might do is put it onto
Could not have gone on the top, or would that have looked silly?
Well, I'm actually thinking it could go on the top. It could go that way round.
Yeah, and have the other one at the bottom. Oh no, then it won't.
It's still a bit big, so maybe we won't use that. We can use that for something else. But let's glue these ones down, and then let's put our actual border on there.
Whilst you're sticking Jane Addams' nightly joke.
Oh, nice.
She says, I'll never forget the look on the cashier's face when she scanned the bag of bird seed, and I asked her, how long does it take for the birds to grow once I plant them? I genuinely might try that in real life, Jane. That's the kind of thing that I might do.
That's funny. I don't know where Jane gets her jokes from, but they're very, very funny.
They are good. They are good. Might be using a few of those for Dallas, Texas.
Oh yeah, you're going to have to get yourself a sort of armoury of them, aren't you?
Well, Collins has said, hi to Ben and Debbie, so excited to meet the two of you in Dallas.
Oh,
We're going to be there. D-Rob, Sarah, Leanne, Sheila. Going to be amazing.
It is going to be amazing.
So much fun. We can't wait to meet all you guys as well.
Absolutely.
Going to be incredible.
Right, so I'm just going to bend that piece so I know where to glue to, and then I'm going to use my tape pen on those side pieces.
Do you think we'll get much time on the down day on the Monday to actually go out and see a bit of Dallas and do stuff, or do you not get time?
I think that will depend on. Oh yes, so yes, I think we will, because that's what I'm hoping to do.
On the Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. We do get a down day, so.
I want to go out and buy myself a cowboy hat. I'm in Dallas. You got a Texas cowboy hat in it.
Absolutely.
And not that I really watch a lot.
It's going to be so much fun that day.
I know. Go shopping. I want to get like a Dallas Cowboys top as well, because I mean, I know I'm a Chiefs fan, but I think like the sportswear over there is like really cool, like basketball shirts and like the football shirts. They're so cool. I feel like that's the kind of stuff I want to go and shop for. And a baseball cap, like a proper, like a trucker's baseball cap I want to get whilst they're out there. Maybe a pair of boots as well. Maybe I'll buy a horse too. I'm super excited.
Really cool.
Saving pocket money.
Right, we've got sentiments here. So I'm thinking, we've got the blue ones, we've got navy. So I'm thinking either these ones or we could colour these ones in. But let's have a look at this one. So let's pop our Christmas wishes from our blue one there. Because I'm thinking that could go across that middle section, like so. I'm also thinking it doesn't need this bit on the bottom, so I am going to trim that off, I think.
Okay.
So let's just take this one. And let's have a look and see what else we've got as well. So, yes, quite like that one. So we'll do that, pop that onto there. And then, where's the snowflake? I think we can then, do you know what? I'm thinking we could use that on the side.
Yeah.
So, and pop that one that side. So, I'm now thinking, take off both those pieces.
Here we go.
This is fun, isn't it?
Yes.
There we go. That's it. So we've just created a little border then. So let's pop that onto there. Do we need a piece of card? So thinking, no we don't, because I'm going to add these on now. So let's pop these on to the side panels. Yes, let's do that.
Perfect, that now, yeah.
That way we can pop that on.
Nice.
So all I want is that first piece on the side. So just down there. Just going to use my tape pen.
Hello Samantha Cheney, hello Lynette. I've got the sparkling winter box. Everything is so pretty inside. Melanie says, I use Christmas card kits to make cards for my neighbours, post lady and delivery drivers. For the delivery people, I fill a goodie bag with snacks along with a card. Jane says, Ben, I dare you to do that. I'm so bummed I won't get to meet you. I wish you were coming to Las Vegas. Well, maybe that's 2027. I don't know. I'll ask Leanne.
I keep thinking now we've done this and there's nothing stopping us doing a cruise, is there?
Well, listen, we joked about this, didn't we? A couple of years, 3 years back, we joked about this and now it's happening. So, you know, manifest it, everybody, manifest it. A cruise or Vegas for the next one. And Carol says, when you're in Dallas, check out the rodeos. I think they're daily somewhere in Fort Worth.
Oh my goodness, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'd love for taking an NFL game, but it's obviously not the season for it, is it? April, sadly, but maybe there'll be some basketball or something going on. I don't know the seasons for that, or hockey, maybe, potentially.
Look how cool that looks. I love that.
That is so cool.
So I'm just going to burnish that down so we make sure we've got all that down like so. So now we've made a completely different topper for our card. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think that looks beautiful. So let's pop our tape runner just down the side piece here. Yes, you have to let us know what sort of things to do. I'm sure there is amazing
There must be loads,
stuff
right?
to do. Oh, absolutely.
You know, one of the first things I did, and I don't think I'm going to get time to do it because we'll obviously be working on the Saturday morning. I looked to see if there was a park run nearby because I'd love to get a US park run, and there's one about 30 miles away.
But that's a shame.
I think we'll be working by that point. Sign me up for a cruise, says Colleen.
Sign me up for a cruise.
Yes, I'm here for a cruise.
Yeah, absolutely. That will be amazing, wouldn't it? Just going to turn that over and make sure that we really burnish this down. So just like so. There we go. And then we're going to pop our sentiment into there. And I'm going to put some, let me just grab some little foam pads. Pop that on the back. And we've hardly used anything, to be honest. I mean, we've used one of the large snowflakes, we've used one of the borders, still got a little bit of the border left, so that could be used for something else.
Yeah.
But there's so much in this collection that you can be using, so and lovely ways to be able to do it.
I just think it's been really interesting. You'd have to let us know in the comments as well, just like watching you wing it, as we say. It's been interesting to see your thought process as you've gone along and the amount of times you've changed your mind. But
I know,
that's a good thing to do, though, isn't it?
Yes, sorry, Jamie. I was just thinking I was going to put a sentiment. That's my brains working overtime. I then thought, well, let's have a sentiment on the inside of the card. Look how much more expensive that card now looks. So we're just going to put a sentiment on the inside. It would be a shame to not put one down. I think this is going to be one of my special cards I'm going to send to my family. I love this. I think that's really beautiful. So there we go. We'll turn that round. Let's move everything out the way. Turn that round. Look at that for a topper, and then on the inside you've got your sentiment as well. There we go.
Absolutely incredible. I'm not going to open the box again, but let me just remind you what you're getting in here. So you've got your printed papers, 24 8x8 sheets. You've got 4 5.5 by 5.5 foiled vellums and 4 8x8 foiled acetate. 22 pearlescent cards, mixed sizes and colours. 36 card blanks. 36 envelopes in there as well. You've got your 36 pre-cut gift tags, 3 pre-cut snowflake panels, 3 pre-cut snowflake edges, and 30 pre-cut snowflakes and sentiments, 6 pre-embossed card panels, 36 pre-cut snowflakes in mixed sizes, a stencil, glitter paste, the 3-piece gilding flake kit, so everything to be able to do your gilding flake with, gilding flakes with, 200 adhesive pearls, satin ribbon, cord, iridescent glitter, 36 pre-cut sentiments, 25 wooden embellishments, 24 silver bells, 8 pre-scored boxes and 2 pre-scored wedge boxes, totaling over 530 elements. The price is insane. It is £47.99 or dollars. And listen, we've had so many people commenting saying that they bought this previously. What an opportunity to stock up on this. If you've enjoyed crafting with it before, you'll enjoy it again. If you haven't yet got it, what a great opportunity to do so. And it's double points as well. The price is absolutely smashed really down low, isn't it? £30 coming off that. No, £40, $40 off that. More if you're a platinum member, but you will still get double bubble as far as your points are concerned. Thank you for all the comments coming through. Just read a few of these. Trudy says it will be baseball season. Maybe we could check out a baseball game. You have to visit the historic district of the Stockyards in Fort Worth. It has the Cowboy Hall of Fame, says Melanie. I mean, I'm there already. You could do a Major League Baseball game, says Carol. That's the only thing going on at that time of the year. Maybe soccer, but not sure on that. And Colin Passati says, Ben, look up Dave and Buster's in Dallas. Food, drinks, and judge games and arcades, virtual games, skew ball. Don't know what that is. Skew ball. Sounds fun.
Sounds good.
Fun place to go. Would be fun for your group. And yes, Susan Romano, she says, hello, I have just bought my ticket to see you in Dallas.
Yay!
Yay! It's like a dream come true to craft with all of you. Which one are you coming to, Susan? The weekend or the week? You'll have to let us know. Beautiful card, Debbie says, Mary. Jane says, I love that. Kathy says, beautiful. And Melanie Bronoff says, one of the reasons I was late coming in this morning is because I got up to get my ticket to Crafterganza. I am so looking forward to it. Listen, that's something that we're going to be touching on in just a few moments' time. So let's have a break. We'll be delving into the springtime collection box in just a little while as well, so don't worry about that. But if you want the sparkling winter, grab it. And of course, get that Crafterganza ticket. If you're on the fence, jump and do it. You will thank us later. We'll give you more information about that after this short break.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty programme today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again everybody, bye!
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafters Companion for probably the whole time that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I'm a cross stitcher originally, knitting, things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft, and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafters Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting isn't fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, everybody. Alison says, Ben, this is Alison Mason. Mr. Mason wants to know what there is to do in Newton Aycliffe. Well, I'll tell you what, nearer the time, maybe I'll put together, I might do that, but put together a little bit of a thing for husbands to do whilst you guys are at the
that would be good.
There's a couple of lovely pubs, if your husband's into pubs, in the village where I live, which again is only 3 or 4 minutes drive away from the event, so potentially. I've got a great idea. You guys could do all of like the crafting stuff. I'll be in charge of the husbands and I'll take them to some of the pubs.
I think I should
Pubaganza.
do that. I should do that. Pubaganza, I love that.
Beeraganza, we can call it. What do you think, everybody?
Wineaganza.
Wineaganza. So, yeah, I will sort something out for the husbands nearer the time, definitely.
Wine a gallon.
Ginaganza. Susan says, I'll be coming on the Tuesday and the Wednesday. My husband and I are driving down from Minnesota, 14 hours.
Wow.
I complained yesterday driving back because I went back to Devon over the weekend, not yesterday, the day before. 7 hours it took me to drive back here, which is I thought was a slog, but 14 hours, wow. And Jen says, hello everyone, a little late today, was crafting at my monthly card class and lost track of time. Listen, we're obviously come on to the springtime box in just a little bit. Doreen says, a pub quiz, Ben? Could do a pub quiz? Could do a pub quiz. Maybe we could actually do one at Craftaganza as part of the evening entertainment.
Yes.
We're talking about Craftaganza because we have obviously launched the tickets today to the general public. And when I say that, what I mean is we obviously gave first dibs to our Platinum Pluses and our Platinum for Lifers. The tickets are now on sale today for everyone. So if you're Platinum, if you're Gold, if you're Silver, if you're Bronze, if you've never shopped with us before, then you can shop today. The dates you're going to see the Craftaganza. So the 18th and 19th of April in Dallas. Tuesday the 21st and 22nd of April. This is at the Sheraton in Fort Worth in Dallas. Then you can see bottom of the screen here in County Durham, Newton Aycliffe at Glow Church, which is the 15th and 16th of May. That is a Friday and a Saturday. I won't say too much here because we're going to see a little video with Leanne and Sarah in just a second. But we're super excited about this, Debbie, aren't we? And I think the thing that we've been touching on quite a lot is that whilst this is going to be an amazing couple of days, we want to make sure that everybody feels welcome, even people who are perhaps new to craft, because I think a few beginners are a little bit nervous about coming, aren't they?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are quite nervous about coming, and you honestly have got nothing to be nervous about. You're in safe hands. You've got a really good group, and I mean a group as in a community that's going to be surrounded. It's not just us, it's going to be everyone that's coming. Everyone is lovely, everyone is welcoming. It is one of those events that don't get FOMO, don't get the fear of missing out. Just try it and you will absolutely love it. But if you are a beginner crafter, honestly, we don't do anything that's too difficult for anybody, and we just want to make it the most fun that you've had, the most interactive you've had. We want to make it so you can come to an event and see everybody at their best, and that's their happiest place, which is crafting. And yeah, we're just going to make it as welcoming and as nice for you as possible.
And I think more than anything, like, you know, if you obviously do love us here, and maybe you've done a craft along, or if you've done, you know, these kind of digital, virtual things that we've done before, this is taking it to that next level in, you know, the room with real people who've got the same mindset as you, who just want to craft, who just want to have fun. You'll get to meet those people in real life, and as exciting as it is for us to meet you, you'll get to meet us as well. And obviously there'll be lots of opportunities to chat, lots of opportunities to take photos and all that kind of stuff, because, and again, you'll hear about this in the video, but we make sure, Debbie, don't we? I know I'm asking you because you've done Craftaganzas before, but we make sure that there's plenty of time for all of that, you know, not just at the end of the classes, but in the evening as well. And we haven't decided what the activity is going to be, but there'll be plenty of time for us to mingle with all the guests, won't there?
Oh, absolutely. I promise you'll get time with each and every one of us. We, you know, our groups are fairly small. We want to make sure that we interact with every single one of you. There'll be time for selfies, there'll be time to get to know each other, there'll be time to have good chats. We're there for the evenings, we'll be there having lunch with you. So yeah, it's going to be one of those great ones where we're all involved in every part of your day, which is going to be amazing.
Well, listen, we could obviously stand here and chat all about this. I've made pages and pages of notes here, but we launched this obviously yesterday. So this was just for our Platinum Pluses and Platinum for Lifers, but it is all available for you now. Okay, so if you go to the website, you can get your ticket, whether it be for one of the dates in Dallas or whether it be for the date in County Durham. And there is a little landing page there where you can see all of the frequently asked questions, all that kind of thing. Everything is there for you. But listen, let's go back to yesterday when Leanne and Sarah officially launched this. Here is all the information that you need about Craftaganza next year. Have a look at this.
So we're launching Craftaganza on a worldwide tour. So yes, we're doing it here in the UK, as we've been doing for the last 15 years. We're also now, for the first time in 2026, coming over to the USA, and we'll be doing 2 live events, in-person events, in Dallas, Fort Worth at the Sheraton Hotel. We'll be doing that in April, on the Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April, and then Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd of April. That's 2 separate events. And what you will get on those events are 10 classes. So 10 classes, 5 on day 1, 5 on day 2. You and a group of other people will move round all 5 of those classes till you've completed all 10. So there will be no choice of. We'll be repeating that in the UK in May. The date for that is the 15th and 16th of May, which is a Friday and Saturday. And we're going to be doing that at Glow Church here, just 5 minutes away from our Newton Aycliffe office. The slight difference for the UK attendees will be that that will also include an exclusive tour of the Crafters TV studio. Now, what you get for your ticket price, which you can see on the screen, is you get all 10 classes, and in those classes, everything you need to use to create the thing being taught in the class, or to learn the technique, or have the experience for whatever it is you're doing in that class. You will also have your lunch covered on both days, that is included, and your refreshments during the day is included. As we've talked about during the day, your travel to and from is not included. We're leaving that up to you because there will be several different ways that you want to travel in a group, individually, on a plane, on a train, in a car. It's entirely up to you. And then what we're also not including is your hotel stay, because you might want to share rooms, you might want to stay with a local friend, you might be bringing the RV, the camper van, you might be choosing to book an Airbnb and 10 of you all stay together. So we don't want to be prescriptive, we want you to do you, so you will need to arrange your own hotel and your own travel to and from the event. But you will get your lunch and you will get your refreshments while you're at the event. We've got double points this week, so if you are wanting to shop, you're going to be able to level up those points and maybe move to a new level of discount, and then you can do that all week if you want to. That will give you the ability to shop all year at a higher level of discount, because the amount of points you're going to get, which are 1,250, 950 and 990, depending whether you're dollar, pound or euro, is enough to be able to jump you those points levels. The prices that you see on the screen, you will not get your current level of discount on. That is the price you'll pay. The price on the screen is the price you'll pay. So you won't be getting your 5, 10, 15, 20% of discount on those prices, but you will get your double points, which I think is really exciting. It is a considered purchase, so if you are wanting to spread the cost, we've got different options available for you depending where you are in the world. So if we go to the US, then if you log into your account and put it in your basket, and when you go to checkout, make sure you choose PayPal, log into your PayPal account. If it's available to you, you might have the PayPal Pay in 3 option there. Of course, you could use a credit card if you want to. And if you want to do that in person, please contact our customer services team. They'll be very happy to do that over the phone for you. If you're in the UK, the payment options we have are Klarna, ClearPay, and again, PayPal Pay in 3. If you have that available to you, you can absolutely take advantage of that if you would like to. It's a really exciting, and I think that's all of the high level that you need to know. Sarah, tell us, why did we want to do this?
Well, the thing is, you've got to remember, we celebrate 20 years here at Crafters Companion in just a few weeks' time. And for 15, 16 years of that, we've been doing Crafters Companion Craftaganza. Now, it started off, the very first one we ever did, we only had 30 people there. And we built up over the years. We used to hire a big hotel in the UK here. And we had hundreds of people come and do the Craftaganza event. When I say hundreds, we never had more than a couple of hundred, because we wanted the classes always to be really intimate and do that. Now, we stopped doing that during the pandemic. So the pandemic put pay to Craftaganza, and this year was the first time we've brought it back, and we did it virtually. So those of you, I'm sure loads of you watching in the comments will have taken part in our virtual Craftaganza event earlier this year. We had thousands and thousands of crafters from all over the world. They bought, and we sent everybody a little box out in the post so that you had your box with your kit for each one and your core kit, and then we taught those classes. Now, that was absolutely unbelievable. I had the best weekend. It was Leanne and I who taught half the classes each, did a big teaching over the weekend, absolutely loved it. The difference is we didn't get that personal interaction. I think that is the big thing. We didn't get a chance to spend time with people, to get to know people one-to-one. I feel like there's some of our customers who came to our Craftaganza event years ago. I know them personally. I've made friends with them. They are still people I keep in touch with now. And I'm friends with them on Facebook, and we chat. that is the difference. I get to know people personally. So the whole point of this is, and I know it's not for everybody, not everybody wants to come out and do this in person, but for those who are Crafters Companion super fans, right, who just want the ultimate Crafters Companion experience, if it's here in the UK, you come up to us. You come up to us, we're hosting you here in the northeast of England. We're going to bring you in and do behind the scenes tours of Crafters TV as well. It's going to be an unbelievable couple of days on the 15th and 16th of May, right? We know that we have a high proportion of our customers in the US, and it's not feasible for all those people to be paying thousands of pounds to fly over to the UK. So we are flying our entire team. So when I say our entire team, myself, Leanne, we've got Ben, we've got the two Debbies, we've got Sheila. We are all coming over to you, and we're going to keep that small, intimate class size, so 30 people in a class, so that you will get tons and tons of one-on-one time with us. You'll get time between the classes on an evening to just hang out with us, to get to know us more as people. We get to know you as people. It's like this experience that we have, but on another level. That is the difference, okay? So we have 2 dates in the US, we have 1 date in the UK, and within the US, we are conscious that we have a lot of people. The US is 10 times bigger than the UK, so we have a lot more customers there. Hence, we're doing the weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, or you can come on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And actually, it's been neck and neck, depending on, all of a sudden, the weekend will go in ahead, and then the midweek will come ahead, right? What we are doing is it's launching for Platinum Plus and Platinum for Life members first, and then we are launching on general sale. There are a limited number of tickets. I cannot urge you any more strongly. You need to get in and book your tickets, and let us know when you have, because we can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back. So all the information really you needed there with Sarah and Leanne. Just to stress, I've just seen this question coming from Marilyn. There's not going to be a virtual option for this. I know we've done that previously, but it's an event that you will have to attend live if you want to be at it. So there won't be a virtual option. But of course, if you are attending, as Sarah and Leanne were talking about there, you've got the backup of having that designated email, so you can get in touch over the course of the weeks and months to come if you've got any questions, and you'll be able to join that Facebook community, which will just be for the people, again, who are going along. So there's lots to look forward to. And like we say, we realise that this is a considered purchase. However, there are those options, as explained, that potentially you can use your Klarnas and your ClearPays and all these kind of things. When you go to checkout, just see if those options are available to you. Catherine Grant says, my first time chatting, but I just wanted to say, I'll be flying in from San Diego for the Tuesday and Wednesday event, probably with my husband. Well, Catherine, thanks for getting in touch for the first time. That's exciting, and we look forward to seeing you then. Catherine also says, P.S. I have the sparkling winter and the products inside the box and the papers are beautiful. Deanna Cole just got her ticket.
Yay!
Well done to you. Going to the Tuesday, Wednesday classes. Cannot wait to see everybody. It's going to be amazing, honestly. Deb Sneary says, just bought my ticket.
Yay!
That's another one gone for the weekday in Dallas. I'm so excited. So that's 2 more gone the weekdays. I know that one was proving really, really popular, actually. So get on to that if you were thinking about coming on the weekday. So another 2 of those gone. Keep shopping for your tickets. We'll be talking more about Craftaganza a little bit later on. But dates at the bottom of your screen there. Newton Aycliffe here in the UK. So just up the road, literally 15th and 16th of May. It's a Friday and a Saturday, with the added option for you to come and have a look around our studios. And then we're in Dallas, Texas in April. I'm super excited. 18th and 19th is a Saturday, Sunday. And you've got the 21st and 22nd, which is the Tuesday, Wednesday. All the prices here, double points as well. We'll come back and talk more Craftaganza a little bit later on. But there's been lots of excitement about the boxes on the show tonight. This masterclass was about the sparkling winter and also the springtime collection. And do you know what? I'm surprised to learn that the most popular of the 2 boxes tonight has been this one. Now, we're going to go through this with Debbie, but again, everything that I kind of said about the Sparkling Winter box applies to the springtime collection. It is crafting straight out of the box. If you're new to crafting, remember when we used to do the monthly craft boxes back in the day? That's where I started. I mean, I craft a little bit now, don't I? But I never did any crafting at all when I was at the other place, just simply because I didn't kind of know where to start. Started off with the craft boxes because everything was in there in one box, and it kind of made the whole thing a lot easier. And that's what these boxes are about for me. And these, as you saw with Debbie with the Sparkling Winter, are even better for the fact that you have got literally everything in there, including things like your adhesive as well. So think about this. For new crafters, this is brilliant. For someone perhaps who's wanting to share their love of craft with a friend, a family member, maybe with the kids, this is brilliant. Or if you are someone who's just a little bit more experienced and you want that box to turn to on the days when you don't have to want to think that much, or if you don't want to have to, you know, go picking around the craft room all different bits and pieces to create a card. Everything you need is in one box. Now, again, this is £100, $100 worth of content. It is $47.99 once again today, pounds or dollars, which is incredible. And you've got over 580 elements within this. It's double points once again as well, so you are going to be picking up nigh on 96 points for your Club Inspire account as well. But it is just that, Debbie, isn't it? Winter box for all of your winter makes. This one to kind of kickstart your crafting year, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And what I love about the springtime one is not only is it just so pretty, it's brilliant for that all year round. So think about Easter. The papers in there are just going to be divine for Easter. Mother's Day is going to be perfect for all your birthdays throughout the year. That doesn't matter what month they're in. That is going to be perfect for all your sort of ladies in your life. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And then think about presents that you give as well, because there's tags in there, there's gems in there, there's ribbons in there. There is so much that you can be doing with this collection. It's hard to pick which one is my favourite, because you're right, Ben, both of them offer something, one for all the year round crafting, one for all your winter crafting and your Christmas cards. I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. And the fact that you can craft straight out the box is a real game changer when you don't need anything else other than your regular toolkit. So let's have a look at some samples, and then we're going to craft out of the box again. I love this. I mean, a really simplistic design, but actually there's a lot of technique in this card. This one is layering this onto white cardstock and snipping out of it. The same as your edgeable, layering it onto white cardstock and fussy cutting all around the bottom. So it makes it look totally different. And then you've got those beautiful papers in the background. You've got amazing sentiments in there. So look just beautiful. I love the reefs in here. So you can see the reef. You're getting the pearls that you can decorate. You're also getting these beautiful tulips, which I absolutely love. You're getting foiled sentiments, which are amazing. And then all these pretty papers, including your card blanks. Everything about this box is beautiful. I love this card. This is tearing some cardstock to go onto your tag, using those tulips on there as well, which look absolutely beautiful. I love this one as well. So this one is your borders, but snipped down and stuck onto some pink cardstock. Really clever and just really different. You know, you're getting your Hello Summer sentiments in there. You're getting all your little bling with your pearls in there as well. So amazing what you can be doing with these. Again, another edgeable there, colouring your little
I thought they were like little ladybirds, but it's just they're coloured in flowers, isn't it?
Yeah, but they look like ladybirds, don't they? Because they're coloured in red. Yeah, absolutely. I love this one as well. I think that's really great. Effective. It's got your paste in the background with your stencil, and then just part of your reef there, which looks amazing. Lots of tags you're getting in this one, so you can decorate them however you want. You're getting border die cuts in here, which are already die cut for you. Look at that. That is your glitter paste and your stencil that's in there, so absolutely gorgeous. Love this one as well, using those borders top and bottom. And then what about just using your papers to make nice envelopes to pop your cards into? So if you've got the Ultimate Pro or your envelope box maker, or even your envelope templates, they're going to all be perfect for those, and you will absolutely love them. Right, shall we craft straight from the box now?
Come on, let's dive in.
So again, let's have a look and see exactly what you are getting in this box. Again, so much in this box. It is jam-packed right from the minute that you unbox it. It has a QR code on the back here, so you just scan that. It will take you to the website and show you lots of tutorials using all this collection.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you're getting multiples of things. So these are your reefs here, and you'll get them in this beautiful sort sort of salmony colour, and then your white ones as well. You're also getting your card blanks and your toppers. So your toppers and your card blanks, like with the Sparkling Winter, in your 4x4 and your envelopes, your 6x4 with your envelopes and your toppers, and your 6x6 ones as well. So let's pop those to the side. Then you're getting all of your sentiments. I love these because I feel like they've just put them in really beautiful colourways. These are cream with blue foiling on them. Look at that. They're absolutely stunning. Then you're getting your pink with your silver foiling, and then you're getting your white with the pink foiling. So all of them very different, but look absolutely amazing. You're then getting your glitter, your gilding flake glue and your gilding flakes as well in that beautiful sort of mauvey pink colour. Everything coordinates, everything ties in. You're getting the little sponge that you can brush the flakes off with, so that is beautiful. Then you're getting your twine in there. Love that you're getting twine, and you're getting ribbon as well in that kit. You're then getting your gems, so a whole pack of your sparkling gems, and you're getting a huge pack of your pearls, and these come in 3 different sizes as well, and I love the colour. They're almost like a sort of vintage pink, aren't they, and just look incredible. Then you're getting your whole pack of glitter in there as well, which is going to last you a long time. That will go a long way. You also get, I'm pretty sure with this one, you get a little dispenser at the top. So let me just see if I can, oh, this doesn't want to come away. I will get in this.
Rip it open.
We will get in here. There we go. So let's just take that away. Yes, so inside here, oh, maybe you don't. No, you don't on this. Oh, yes, you do. It's underneath. There you go. Look, so you do get your little dispenser in there as well. So you can sprinkle it, and you can just take this off and then put your glitter back that you don't use, so your excess glitter. So you've got a nice little pot of glitter in there. You've also got your sparkling glitter paste, which is amazing. So that will go through your stencil that you've got in here as well. So you've got that gorgeous stencil. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning.
Beautiful, yeah.
Then you're getting your tulips. So I think we're going to use these, and I'm going to use the tags as well to make a card out of them. So I'm going to pop them to the side. Then you're getting all your die cuts here. Well, I say die cuts, these are laser cut borders, and you've got laser cut edgeables as well, which are so pretty. You've got beautiful floral design that's going through those. Then you're getting all your die cuts, so or your laser cuts, which have got hello, spring, happy, and Easter, and you've got lots of ways there. You can mix and match and just have beautiful sentiments on your card. There's your wooden flowers, so you've got beautiful flower embellishments on there, which you can use your glitter glue. So if you put the glue on top of there, you can put your gilding flakes, or you can put your glitters on there as well, or you can just colour them in with your ink pads or your alcohol pens. You've got the most amazing acetates in here. Now, I didn't realise how many you got, but you get 6 sheets of acetate. Your acetates, you've got floral ones, you've got 2 florals, you've got these dotty one, which looks amazing. That looks like, is it called gypsophilia?
Oh, gypsophilia,
yes. It's a little bit like that, isn't it? Which you have like the spray that you put in bouquets. You've got the most prettiest acetate. Look at this blue. It's so absolutely stunning. That you're getting 2 sheets of that, and then you're getting 2 sheets of your florals as well. I'm going to put it on me so you can see it a little bit better there. So absolutely stunning. Then you're getting all your beautiful papers. These papers are glorious.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful florals and papers that we haven't done anywhere else before. So they are just for this box, and they're absolutely stunning. So you're getting multiples of those. So such a great box to be able to craft straight out of, which is what we're going to do next.
And that's the whole point again. Get this home. Everything is like lovely in there and matched. So, you know, whether it's just a case of you decide to pick out one of the card blanks, bit of matting and layering, pop one of the laser cut, bits of detail on the front, you can. But obviously, again, as Debbie was saying, you know, you can take this to whatever degree you want to take it, depending on how good of a crafter you are. It's not a new box, Jessica. I've seen your question there saying, is this a new springtime box or previously released? This is the original springtime collection. We just brought it to you today at this smashed down price. Melanie Bronov saying, I love the springtime box. It is my favourite go-to when I need a card unexpectedly. And just going back to Crafterganza, Carol already planning her wardrobe. for the Crafterganza
Oh
event.
my goodness, I've not even thought about that. Now I'm going to have to do the same. I mean, Debbie Robinson's going to be fine. She's got some fabulous dresses.
Well,
so,
you'll be all right, won't you? Or
yeah, I've got loads of clothes. I have got loads. I don't wear half of them, but I have got loads.
I might have to buy a few new waistcoats actually in
yes.
celebration of the US one. We'll see. But you've got plenty of time to plan, haven't you? Where are we now? September, October, November, December, January, February,
7 months.
7 months.
7 months.
It'll be fine.
Oh, can anyone tell us what the weather's going to be like in April?
Oh yeah, what's the
weather
normal
like
temperature in Dallas? Yeah.
Yes, because then we need to choose our outfits regarding the weather.
I feel like, and I'm not going to look up, I feel like it's going to be just Texas. Dallas, Texas just sounds like a warm place to me. So I feel like it might be like, don't tell, I don't want to tell us. I want our viewers to tell us. I feel like I might be wearing shorts for the whole week.
Oh,
yeah.
But a Moseby leg.
Let us know.
Just don't get the Speedos out.
No, we won't do the Speedos. We won't do the... Oh, what if the hotel will have a swimming pool?
I was just thinking the same thing. Yes.
Pool party! Evening activity, pool party. Yes.
It might not, because it's an airport hotel. They don't generally tend to have swimming pools. Could be wrong. Someone could look that up for us.
Yep. A paddling pool just in case. Right, we're going to talk more about Crafterganza towards the end of the show, but next 20 minutes or so, we're going to have a little bit of a... Well, you're going to craft out the box again, Debbie, aren't you? Because I enjoyed this in the last hour.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a little bit of an idea this time because I wanted to use these tags and see if we could make a card out of them, which I'm pretty sure in my head we can.
Yeah.
So I am using 3 of them, and I don't mind because we've got 36 of them. So you've got loads of tags that you can be using these with. So my first thing that I want to do is to attach 2 of them together. So we're going to use 2, and I'm thinking I need to measure it first, I think. So let me just bring in my scoreboard and just measure these and see. So they're 6 inches. So I'm thinking 3 inches might not be... Yeah, so I think 3. So what I'm thinking is to make it into an easel card, we need to fold it. So I'm going to stick 2 pieces together first. So to do that, we're going to need... Now I had it in my head and now I'm sort of thinking... yes, so I am going to put a line, so let me bring my scoreboard back in. And I am winging this, so it might not come out right.
I'm sure it will.
I like to try these things. I am going to take just this section at the top. So I'm coming in at 4 3/4 of an inch and scoring that line there. And then what I'm going to do is add my adhesive just to that part, like so. And then we'll do it all the way around that piece there. Not having very much luck with the glue pens at the moment, but there we go. So just popping that, so making sure I've got plenty there, but I'm not coming over this part. Then I'm going to put both of them together. So hold them down, tap them together, and that way I know they'll be perfect.
Nice.
So I am going to then burnish that down. So in fact, that now has given me a freestanding card.
Yeah.
So let me just fold that there. So yes, your card will open. That's now your card. And if you wanted it to, that will stand on its own. So if you wanted just a 10-fold card, you can absolutely do that. So that's a cool way.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do was create it into an easel card. So I want to fold it. I'm trying to think how I would... so I should have done both. So I'm going to bring out my scoreboard again. And we're going to still do the same. So 4 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to fold that as well. And then I'm going to do the half of that. So let's just say, so that's 2 and 2 and... So I'm going to do it to 2 3/8 of an inch.
Okay.
And that's, I only want that piece, don't I? So let's just do that one and score that one. 2 3/4, there we go. I'll just score it like that. That way, that will give me my easel part There we go. Right, so that's fine.
Oh, cool.
So we can fold that back. This will give us my easel, and then this piece will go onto here,
Nice.
like so, which will create the easel card. There we go. We've done it. We managed to get there. In my head, it was easier than that, but we got there eventually. It's just that you have to put that extra score line in. You could, if you wanted to, Ben, you could actually trim that off and make that into a little tab.
Well, I was going to say, you could use that
round.
as this little flopper stopper, couldn't you?
You could absolutely do that. Ah, yes, that's a good idea. You could absolutely do that. So we're going to place that onto there, and that's going to create our easel card. But before we do that, I want to create my mats and layers.
Okay.
So I'm going to use some of the cardstock. So we've got some white cardstock. So I'm going to use that because we've got our pink card. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to measure it, and I'm just going to do this by eye. So let's place that to that point. And then I'm just going to use my scoring tool just to put a little notch onto there. And then I'm going to cut both pieces because that will go on the inside and on the top. So let's just bring that one in. Let's trim that one down, and that's going to be 2 3/4 of an inch. And then we're going to trim those ones to, let's do 4. There's a little bit more, so it's just over the 4.5.
Yeah.
And then that way we'll have a piece for the inside, which fits perfectly, and we'll have a piece on the top piece here as well, like so. And then what I want to do is to bring in some papers. So I'm just picking the top one up from here, and we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to do mats and layers on the top of here. I'm actually thinking, let's use something around the edges as well. So let's measure these again. So we're going to come in, and that's at 2 3/4.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut that one in at 2.5. So that one's 2.5, and then this one would be just over 4 1/4. So just over 4 1/4, like so. And I'm going to do that one as well. So did I say 2? Just check my measurements, 2.5. And then that one is just over 4 1/4, I think. But I'm putting them together so I know that I get the same measurements there, like so. Okay, so that gives me my 2 mats and layers for my white cardstock. But what I'm thinking is let's use the glitter flakes.
Oh, yes.
And the glue. So let's bring these out, like so. Take them out of there. And then, I do have the fan on, so I'm going to put that to the side. What I want to do, so this glue is super sticky, so I'm just going to give it a shake. And I'm actually going to use a scrap piece of card so you can see the glue as well. And what I want to do is just put a thin layer. In fact, no, I don't want to do it around the edges. I'm going to pop it onto here. So just put a bit here. Can you see it comes out almost like a luminous? But I don't want loads on. So what I'm going to do is just dab my card edge into there and then almost take it off.
Okay.
And we're going to do that all the way around. Tap it off. And then I'm going to do the same. You get a big bottle of glue here. So just tapping that off. And then I'm going to pop that on the bottom as well and tap it off. So that's going to give me my glue around the edges, and I'm just going to waft this a little bit because what that's going to do is allow me, and I will bring in another piece of card just so we can do our gilding flakes. That's going to allow me to put some of this around the edges. So I'm just going to make sure it's not going to go too far. I'm just going to bring that around and let that just catch onto the edge, like so.
Beautiful.
Now, this is a really nice way of just adding extra embellishment, but getting that beautiful, I think I've missed that one out totally. Let me just tap that and put a bit of glue onto there.
Love these boxes, says Little Bear. So much variety, so convenient to store and everything in one box, which is true. And just to answer the questions, there is a swimming pool at the Sheraton, an outdoor pool, and we reckon it's going to be somewhere in the region of about, well, 57 I've got on the low side, up to 80, so about 14 to 20 degrees, something like that.
Oh, so actually it's not that hot.
No, but nice enough to use an outdoor pool.
Yeah.
I would say. I will pack the Speedos after all then.
Right, so then you're going to take your little sponge and just bring that down that edge very slightly. This is going to give us a really beautiful effect just on the end. And some places the glue hasn't took, but that's absolutely fine. And then some places you've got a little bit more, but looks fabulous.
Mm.
So let's take that away like so. Just give that a tap. And then you can see when I put that, can you see around the edges? It's like a mirror effect.
Yeah, I love that.
Edges. So I'm just going to pop my top back on. Like so. I will clear all that up afterwards, but I just want to make sure that doesn't go anywhere else. And then let's pop that to the side. There we go. Trying to keep tidy. I'm literally covered in flakes now. So this now is going to go onto our white piece of card, like so. Look at that. Just makes everything now look more expensive. So let's pop our tape down there.
I'm hearing in my ear, just as watching Debbie, more and more of the Crafterganza tickets are going. We had another two go in the States, didn't we, that were mentioned from the likes of Deb and Deanna. Another one just sold apparently for the Durham event.
Oh, brilliant. I love that we're doing, and I don't know if we've mentioned it in this show, but you've also got a studio tour.
Yeah, we gave it a little mention, didn't we?
Yeah, with the UK, and I love that because you're going to really get to know us in our own environment.
Yes.
Which is going to be incredible.
Get to see the expert crafters in their natural habitat.
Oh my goodness, we need to do a video of that. That would be very funny.
Here's the lesser spotted Debbie Fisher, also known as Look Giggles.
That's brilliant. Love that. Now the bottom one we're not going to do the same to. You could do if you want to, but just for a little bit of saving time, we're just going to mat and layer this one. I just wanted to show you how you can just add those very slight touches, but that look incredible. So let's pop that one onto there, like so.
Is there anyone as well, who was just watching Debbie here, are there any UK viewers who are thinking of making the trip over to Dallas? I'd be interested to know if people are going, oh, actually, I'd love to go and see America, and then you're going to go and go over there. You have to let us know, because I do believe we've had a couple of US people who are going to come over here. I think I heard.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's probably because people want to see Crafters TV
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Exactly.
It'll be a very different experience, won't it?
Yeah, but let us know if you are a US person who's coming to the UK one, or a UK person who's like thinking about going to the US. Maybe you're already out in the States and you're just like tagging this onto an extra, extra holiday. Let us know.
We have had Crafterganza before here and had our American people come over before. So yeah, let us know if you've already been over before. That would be cool.
It'd be really interesting to know. We'll talk more Crafterganza just in the second half of this hour. If you've missed all the information, we'll give you everything that you need as far as that's concerned. We've been very busy. You'll not be surprised to learn as far as the tickets go. And there were only initially 300 for the US events and 200 for the UK events. So you do need to be fairly swift. And this is a good day, good week to buy, because everything is double points. So another springtime collection that Debbie's using right now is proving very popular. $47.99 pounds or dollars if you're platinum, but 96 points, which is brilliant, really.
It's very good, isn't it? I mean, that could take you up to your next level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so we're going to place that one over the top. I'm just going to burnish that one down, like so. Look at that, look how nice that is starting to come together. So that beautiful mirrored effect on the sides there, and then we've got our little easel card. Right, now what do we want to do? Let's do our tulips, and let's have another piece of card on the front. So I'm going to just take a little piece of this one, and let's pop it across the side. So I'm going to just pop a little bit there and trim that one down. So that would be to our 2.5. And then I'm only just going to do just a small border. Let's do 1 3/4 of an inch. And then I think what I'm going to do as well, let's use our glitter. So I've got some red liner tape.
Yeah.
Now obviously if you've got the glue, you could do the same thing as what we did for the glitter flakes. gilding flakes, sorry, but I'm actually just going to use our red liner tape.
Oh, yes.
And I'm going to go around the edges of this one. Because we've got that glitter, let's have a nice, we're throwing everything at this one.
No, seriously.
So let's just trim this one. A little tip here as well is as you go round, if you take away your tape, you can actually then overlap it and then you won't have any breaks.
Okay.
Where you want your glitter to go. So pop that one across there. Trim that one. Oh, doesn't want to cut. There we go. And then I'm going to do that bottom one as well. And that will just make sure that we fill the gap of where we want our glitter to go. So over that side, trim that one as well. Again, just burnish that down and take that one off.
Rosalind's just asked when will the UK tickets go on sale. The UK event, they're on sale now.
Yes,
So
get them. Go, go, go.
If you fancy a trek over here, so we'll show you the dates again in just a little bit, but it's the 15th and 16th of May for the UK Craftaganza, on sale now. And then you've got the 2 dates in the US.
So
18th,
just in case
19th.
anyone doesn't know, how do they go on to buy the tickets? Do we have a, do we just go onto the website?
Yeah, it's all there. Head to our website. So obviously, crafterscompanion.co.uk here in the UK. crafterscompanion.com if you are in the US. If you're in the EU, crafterscompanion.eu, and there you have it. It is straight there in the landing page. It says 2 days, 10 classes, live and in person. So you can book it now. Click on the book now. There's also details about our double points. There's a lovely picture of me and you on there as well.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Saying join us now, and you're saying something and I'm laughing at you. Probably a dinosaur joke.
That's normal.
Probably a dinosaur joke. And there's also a little bit about Halloween crafts as well. But seriously, it's on the homepage. You click on book now, open it up, and then it's all the information you need. Tells you about who's going to be there and all the questions like when's the event, who can attend, what's included, how much does it cost, is there a waiting list, all those kind of things. But we'll talk more about that in a minute.
Yes,
definitely.
Exciting. It's very exciting, isn't it? Yes, very. Right, so we've done our little panel, and look at that. We've got beautiful glittered edge on there, which looks exceptional. So this is now going to go on the front of our card, like so. And I'm thinking just do another one. Oh, where's our sentiments? Let's find our sentiments. I'm actually thinking we could use these as our stopper. So let's do... We could do make it bloom. Let's do best wishes, make it bloom. Then it looks like we're saying happy birthday, have a blooming good one. Yes, so we're going to pop that at the bottom. That one can go at the top, and I'm going to use another sentiment to pop on there. So that's our best wishes. And then, so we'll pop that there. And then I'm also going to use the tulip. So again, these are laser cut for you. So all you're going to do is just give them a little bit of a pull out.
Yeah.
So we've got our stem there, which is brilliant. So let's pop all these in place first. I'm going to pop that on like that. Let's just glue that one into place. Like so.
Velda's just messaged saying it was me. I've fully considered the cost, including hotels and travel, and was ruminating them. My other half said, just buy the ticket. So, Velda, do you mean you coming from the States to the UK? Let me know what you mean by that message, because that's very exciting, if you are.
It is very exciting.
So I suppose, actually, if you're in a certain part of the US... Oh, no, actually, I was going to say... It might just be just as far to fly from one point of the US to Dallas as it is to fly from that point to the UK. It might not be a lot further, is what I'm trying to say. But oh, how exciting! Let it be next April, right now.
It will come round so quickly. And I'm wishing the year away, which I know is really bad, but just because of my holiday to the States.
Oh, yeah, because you're going there before we go there, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm really...
Where are you off to again?
I need to fix my pen because I've broken my pen. We're going to Orlando and to Memphis.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, we've got a tour of Graceland. We're staying at the Peabody Hotel.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very exciting. And we're doing a cruise.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so...
Where are you cruising?
We're cruising around the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We're going to Honduras, Mexico. There's another island which is owned by the actual Norwegian cruises that we're going on.
Wow.
So, yes, I'm hoping this will be okay. So, let me just pop that back on.
Round the world with Debbie Fisher.
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be very exciting. Right, so let's just, let's hopefully, there we go, use that, that's it. So that's going to go onto here, like so. We've then got our leaf and our little pods and flower head there. So that will go onto there. Let's pop that onto that one. Look how cute these are. I love these little flowers. I mean, so easy, but look amazing. And then we've got our little pod there. And we've got a bow on there as well.
Gorgeous.
So let's take the bow out. That little bow's cute enough on its own as well.
Rosalind just says, what's the closest airport to County Durham? Well, you'll probably fly into Newcastle, I'd imagine, if you're coming over. And then we're about 40 minutes from Newcastle, I would say. But I don't know if you're coming from America, you might have to fly into London, Heathrow, and then the flight from Heathrow to Newcastle, maybe, potentially. Or Edinburgh is a good shout, yeah, fly from the US to Edinburgh.
That's what you had to do, wasn't it?
Well, we flew from, we did Glasgow to France.
Okay.
But yeah.
There we go, and look at that for a flower, it looks beautiful.
Beautiful,
and then
yeah.
all I'm going to do is literally put a foam pad, a couple of foam pads on the bottom here. So just a cut, you know, so if you're going for extras, then foam pads would be good, glues, and then we're just going to place this
Oh,
at
I love
the
that stopper.
as our little stopper. And there we go, look at that, we've got our little easel card made out of our tags.
Just brilliant. And this is the thing, again, where, you know, Debbie's obviously a craft expert, so she looks at a box like this and she goes, okay, well, I can use that and make that into this and make a project that way. You can just use the card blanks in here if you want. You can just be as simple as you want with this. But the point is that whatever you make won't look simple because you've got all of the product in there which will match absolutely perfectly, that will work perfectly together. And I kind of understand, I think, why this is popular tonight, because as Debbie's touched on, you know, this is obviously the springtime collection, so you're automatically thinking, right, just going to use this during spring. But actually the designs and the papers and everything you've got in here is going to lend itself to so many different occasions right throughout the year, whether it be a birthday, an anniversary, Valentine's, all that kind of thing. If you've got the flowers, which you have, you've got plenty of opportunity to be able to use this for all sorts of different projects. And again, just to reiterate in here, 24 8x8 printed papers. You've got your foiled acetate sheets in there as well, 8 of those, 22 pearlescent cards, 36 pearlescent cards again in a variety of sizes with the envelopes to go with, 24 pre-cut sentiments. You've seen all of this. 3 pre-cut daisy panels, 3 pre-cut blossom edges, your 6 pre-cut statement spring wreaths, 35 of those pre-cut tulips as well, and 48 pre-cut foiled sentiments. Gilding flake kit is included in this one again. You've got your 36 gift tags, so you can recreate the project that you've just seen. You've got your stencil, pot of glitter paste, 200 adhesive pearls. You've got 75 adhesive gems. You've got your satin ribbon, twine, pot of glitter, and 25 of those wooden flower embellishments as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent value for money, right? 580 elements, £100, $100, $47.99 today, pounds, dollars, and your double points as well. Another beautiful card, Debbie, says Jane. I have this box, says Karen, and I haven't opened it yet. Loving the tag. Again, get it open, get crafting with it. Make to sell with these as well, don't forget. Very pretty, Debbie, says Mary Beth Doyle. And Caroline Hanley says, I'm debating coming from the Isle of Man to the UK one. Despite needing to fly over and get a train for a couple of hours, just have to check a couple of things first. Well, Caroline, we would love to welcome you. We're going to talk more about craftaganza. When we come back after this short break, we'll be reiterating all of the main points that you need to know. We'll be catching up with Sarah and Leanne once again. But if you want to get this checked out, that checked out, craftaganza checked out, let's give you 4 minutes to do that, and we'll come back with more on craftaganza in about that time.
Hello everyone, I am Aaltje de Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website, and I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them and I dare to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful and so professional. They taught me so much, and when I had a question, they told me how to do it, and they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. So glad with it. Well, I did not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now, the Crafters Companion. I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, so fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hey you, the CC crew, you show us what to make, what to buy, how to do. Hey you, the CC crew, Ben, Sarah, Craig, Debbie, Boogaloo. Hey you, the CC crew, carry on the programme as we all need you. Hey you, the CC crew, you keep us all company and we can't do without you. I thought that was really good. And I feel like I should go, wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. Whoa, what a day, what a show. We're going to finish off by talking craftaganza. We've got that little video to show you again in just a few moments' time. But has anyone else ordered in the show? I know we've had probably about 8 or 9, maybe 10 more people ordering the show, which is brilliant. And you know, we understand that. You know, we realise there's a lot of people who went craftaganza, bosh, buying it, no questions asked, tickets straight away. Obviously, people yesterday, people today. We've had lots of people in this show saying, oh, I've now thought about it. It is a considered purchase, and that's fine. And I know, again, there'll probably be a lot of people who will need to discuss with, you know, partners or whoever it might be, just to say, look, you know, is this something that we can do? What I would say is we had 500 tickets across the 2 events to start with, 300 for the US, 200 for the UK. The sales of the tickets so far have been very, very high, and we are, you know, we're getting down to lower numbers now across the board. So, you know, not going to sell out today. Probably not going to sell out tomorrow, but I think as we get towards the end of the week, when people have had time to think about this, and as I say, maybe had chats with people about finances and stuff like that, towards the end of the week, you know, you are looking, I think, to potentially get booked. And what I would also say is this is a good week to buy, because you will get your double points on that as well. And I think we're only doing the double points for this week. But details here, okay, bottom of the screen, Newton Aycliffe. So that's our UK event, 15th and the 16th of May, Friday and Saturday. And then Dallas in Fort Worth, Texas, 18th and 19th of April. And then the 21st and 22nd of April as well. That's at the Sheraton. And it does have an outdoor pool. Yes, pool party. But again, we won't go through too much here, because you'll see it all in this video with Leanne and Sarah. But Debbie, just from your point of view again, because I know you've obviously you know, attended a few of the craftaganzas that we've done before. What if people are thinking, oh, I'm just really not sure, what can they expect, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it is the most exciting, amazing event, and you are going to be shattered at the end of it, which is exactly what you want to be, because you're going to go away shattered, but feeling like you've accomplished everything you've come to, not only to meet all your friends and crafty people, but to craft for those whole 2 days, getting to meet us all, us getting to meet you. You will get so much out of those 2 days. It is an amazing event where just being able to connect with people that you might not have been able to see in person, because we have all made friends through chat and through messages, but have you met those people in real life? Because that makes such a difference, doesn't it? When you can actually say you've met someone, you've become their best friend. I know lots of you will come in groups, you'll come with other people to craft with, but you'll likewise meet new friends and new people to chat to as well. Names that you, and same with us, names that we see in the chat, you'll then be able to put faces to those names, and you'll get so much out of it. And the fact that we're all in it together to bring you this exciting event that's not just about crafting, but it's about enjoying everybody that's there, having games, having prizes, having that pop-up shop, having everything about you on those 2 days is really important, because we all need time for ourselves. You know, we keep saying mindful crafting and taking time out for yourselves. This is what it's all about. So yes, we know it's a considered purchase, but you are going to get so much out of those 2 days, and we can't wait to see you.
2 days, 10 classes, you know, the best experts in the business as far as I'm concerned. So let's have a listen again. Everything I think is going to be covered off in this little video here, which we're going to have a look at. Have a think, right? A real great opportunity to enjoy all of the crafting, enjoy this amazing community that we have. And again, great opportunity for us to meet you and vice versa. So whether it's Dallas or Durham, let's find out more about this amazing event. This is a little video from yesterday with Leanne and Sarah talking about Craftaganza 2026.
So we're launching Craftaganza on a worldwide tour. So yes, here in the UK, as we've been doing for the last 15 years, we're also now for the first time in 2026 coming over to the USA, and we'll be doing 2 live events, in-person events in Dallas, Fort Worth at the Sheraton Hotel. We'll be doing that in April, on the Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th of April, and then Tuesday the 21st and Wednesday the 22nd of April. That's 2 separate events, and what you will get on those events are 10 classes. So 10 classes, 5 on day 1, 5 on day 2. You and a group of other people will move round all 5 of those classes till you've completed all 10. So there will be no choice of. We'll be repeating that in the UK in May, and the date for that is the 15th and 16th of May, which is a Friday and Saturday. And we're going to be doing that at Glow Church here, just 5 minutes away from our Newton Aycliffe office. The slight difference for the UK attendees will be that will also include an exclusive tour of the Crafters TV studio. Now, what you get for your ticket price, which you can see on the screen, is you get all 10 classes, and in those classes, everything you need to use to create the thing being taught in the class, or to learn the technique, or have the experience for whatever it is you're doing in that class. You will also have your lunch covered on both days, that is included, and your refreshments during the day is included. As we've talked about during the day, your travel to and from is not included. We're leaving that up to you because there'll be several different ways that you want to travel in a group, individually, on a plane, on a train, in a car. It's entirely up to you. And then what we're also not including is your hotel stay, because you might want to share rooms, you might want to stay with a local friend, you might be bringing the RV, the camper van, you might be choosing to book an Airbnb and 10 of you all stay together. So we don't want to be prescriptive, we want you to do you, so you will need to arrange your own hotel and your own travel to and from the event. But you will get your lunch and you will get your refreshments while you're at the event. We've got double points this week, so if you are wanting to shop, you're going to be able to level up those points and maybe move to a new level of discount, and then you can do that all week if you want to. That will give you the ability to shop all year at a higher level of discount, because the amount of points you're going to get, which are 1,250, 950 and 990, depending whether you're dollar, pound or euro, is enough to be able to jump you those points levels. The prices that you see on the screen, you will not get your current level of discount on. That is the price you'll pay. The price on the screen is the price you'll pay. So you won't be getting your 5, 10, 15, 20% of discount on those prices, but you will get your double points, which I think is really exciting. It is a considered purchase, so if you are wanting to spread the cost, we've got different options available for you depending where you are in the world. So if we go to the US, then if you log into your account and put it in your basket, and when you go to checkout, make sure you choose PayPal, log into your PayPal account. If it's available to you, you might have the PayPal Pay in 3 option there. Of course, you could use a credit card if you want to. And if you want to do that in person, please contact our customer services team. They'll be very happy to do that over the phone for you. If you're in the UK, the payment options we have are Klarna, ClearPay, and again, PayPal Pay in 3. If you have that available to you, you can absolutely take advantage of that if you would like to. It's a really exciting, and I think that's all of the high level that you need to know. Sarah, tell us, why did we want to do this?
Well, the thing is, you've got to remember, we celebrate 20 years here at Crafters Companion in just a few weeks' time. And for 15, 16 years of that, we've been doing Crafters Companion Craftaganza. Now, it started off, the very first one we ever did, we only had 30 people there. And we built up over the years. We used to hire a hotel in the UK here. We had hundreds of people come and do the Craftaganza event. When I say hundreds, we never had more than a couple of hundred, because we wanted the classes always to be really intimate and do that. Now, we stopped doing that during the pandemic. So the pandemic put paid to Craftaganza, and this year was the first time we've brought it back, and we did it virtually. So those of you, I'm sure loads of you watching in the comments will have taken part in our virtual Craftaganza event earlier this year. We had thousands and thousands of crafters from all over the world. They bought, and we sent everybody a little box out in the post so that you had your box with your kit for each one and your core kit, and then we taught those classes. Now, that was absolutely unbelievable. I had the best weekend. It was Leanne and I who taught half the classes each, did a big teaching over the weekend, absolutely loved it. The difference is we didn't get that personal interaction. I think that is the big thing. We didn't get a chance to spend time with people, to get to know people one-to-one. I feel like there's some of our customers who came to our Craftaganza event years ago. I know them personally. I've made friends with them. They are still people I keep in touch with now, and I'm friends with them on Facebook, and we chat. That is the difference. I get to know people personally. So the whole point of this is, and I know it's not for everybody, not everybody wants to come out and do this in person, but for those who are Crafters Companion super fans, right, who just want the ultimate Crafters Companion experience, If it's here in the UK, you come up to us. You come up to us. We're hosting you here in the northeast of England. We're going to bring you in and do behind the scenes tours of Crafters TV as well. It's going to be an unbelievable couple of days on the 15th and 16th of May, right? We know that we have a high proportion of our customers in the US, and it's not feasible for all those people to be paying thousands of pounds to fly over to the UK. So we are flying our entire team. So when I say our entire team, myself, Leanne, we've got Ben, we've got the two Debbies, we've got Sheila. We are all coming over to you, and we're going to keep that small, intimate class size, so 30 people in a class, so that you will get tons and tons of one-on-one time with us. You'll get time between the classes on an evening to just hang out with us, to get to know us more as people. We get to know you as people. It's like this experience that we have, but on another level. That is the difference, okay? So we have 2 dates in the US, we have 1 date in the UK, and within the US, we are conscious that we have a lot of people. The US is 10 times bigger than the UK, so we have a lot more customers there. Hence, we're doing the weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, or you can come on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And actually, it's been neck and neck, depending on, all of a sudden the weekend will go in ahead, and then the midweek will come ahead, right? What we are doing is it's launching for Platinum Plus and Platinum for Life members first, and then we are launching on general sale. There are a limited number of tickets. I cannot urge you any more strongly. You need to get in and book your tickets, and let us know when you have, because we can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back. Thank you, Diane Schofield. She says, I got my ticket. Yippee! Yay. I'm so looking forward to meeting you, Ben, along with my idols of Debbie, Sheila, also to meet Sarah and Leanne. I'm beyond excited. That's Diane Schofield. She says, I cannot wait.
Oh, Diane, we can't wait to meet you as well, honestly. It's super exciting, isn't it? I don't know how we're going to contain ourselves for 7 months, but we've got lots to prepare for, lots to get ready for, and we're just going to have the best time.
And Marilyn Branham says, I would love to meet you all. I only learned about your brand really from doing Craftaganza. I love watching all of you. I am also loving the products, you say, which is brilliant. And Karen says, Ben, I would love to go, but pennies won't stretch. And I can't get, as I have Philip to look after, but do hope everyone has the best time ever. Well, Karen, thank you so much. And listen, there is still time. Obviously, ticket sales are dwindling. We're running out of tickets, but you're going to have the rest this week. And let's be honest, I'm sure there'll be some tickets left down the line. So who knows? You might win the lottery. You might come into a bit of money. I mean, if you win the lottery, but do you know what I mean? Things might change, so it might be a possibility later down the line. But if you can buy your tickets, do it this week, because the tickets are ready to go, and we've obviously got double points for you as well. Debbie, thank you so much for a fabulous show. We're back together tomorrow, aren't we?
We certainly are, yes. I was going to say I've got a craft along, but I haven't. I have got a craft along, but it's a pre-record for the weekend, so which is with those multimedia tag dyes. But I do have a masterclass on scrapbooking tomorrow, where I'm going to be bringing my teddy in, not the real dog, a picture, and we're going to be scrapbooking with Teddy. So yeah, and I can't wait.
We shall look forward to that. Thank you to Debbie for a fantastic day. Thank you to all of the team here, to George, to Jamie, to Johnny, to Jake. Is that everybody? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, Social Superstars, of course, Becky and Jan and Radical Rachel. Thank you all for a marvellous day. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Until then, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and bye for now.